We've done it, guys. We've done it. We just broke 300 subscribers. Pretty much entirely thanks to that Lunacraft video I just uploaded. So thank you guys so much for the support on that. I'm really glad to know that there's so many people behind this project and who are as excited about it as I am. Die, Skeleton. It only took us a year, but we are finally here. We are finally at 300 subs. Anyway, in the last video, I'm in a bad spot to be talking about this, but we just built the Sorcerer's Cove, or at least the beginning of it. And I did not build the tree that I talked about building. I took down that massive one, which honestly doesn't look much worse than this. I was hoping the tree would be a lot more grand than it actually turned out to be. You know, it's kind of cool. I like the way the leaves kind of twist around, but it looks kind of silly to me. It's a little, whoa. And these fucking clouds. God, I wish I could turn clouds off in this version. That's like so underrated. And I did not think that through. I have to take all that down now. Damn. Anyway, one thing I want to do is tear that tree down and build it back better. I did have an idea for how to do that. Just a slight revision to how it's going to work on the inside. And speaking of the inside, I did revamp it just a little bit. Oh, it's so slow. Jesus Christ. So I got rid of all the gravel and dirt that was sticking out. Just didn't look good. Especially in here. I was pretty lazy about this room in the last episode. Got rid of all the gravel and dirt. Finally got a decent number of bookshelves in here. It's a start. It's a pretty boring room, though. It's a pretty boring room. I wonder if I should expand this into a bigger kind of library. I don't know. My main concern is this tree, so I was thinking the logs were going to kind of wind around it, and we'll go down them like a staircase into the kind of farm area for the Sorcerer. The thing is, I want to make this tree a lot bigger, because it's really, really stupid looking, I think. 2x2 is just not quite enough. I'm thinking more like 8x8, at the very least. The problem is, if it extends down into the cove, that's going to take up all of the space, so I can't really do it like that. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to tear this thing down, and I'm going to make it massive, the way I wanted it originally. And instead of having the trunk extend into the cove, I'm just going to have the roots come down, and the roots are going to be kind of spirally, and they're going to spiral down into the lower farm level. So I think that's the plan now. And I still have no clue what I'm going to do with this. I don't know. I don't want to say there's nothing I can do with it, but it feels like there's nothing I can do with it. We'll figure it out. First, our diamond tools are really low. And I actually do have a decent number of diamonds back at the base, like 20-ish. But repairing all of these, I mean, what is it? 3, 3, 3, and then 1, so I guess 10. Yeah, it's going to be half of our diamonds just to repair all these tools, and I really should repair them all. And I've talked about this already, but I've kind of given up on the idea of diamond armor. It's not worth it with the way the armor works in this version. If it offered more protection, then I would, but it just lasts longer, so I don't think it's worth it. So before I go crazy on that tree, I think I'm just going to go look for some diamonds. And that gives me an excuse to go back to the mine, which I've not been to in a while. You know, I love the way this looks, the way I've organized the chests. I actually hate organizing my chests. It's really, it's so much more convenient to just know where things are, or at least where things generally are. This, and also these facing backwards and not being able to do anything about that, that's kind of annoying. I don't know, I'm not going to change this. It's just, god damn it. Okay, so I just remembered, a couple episodes back, I talked about how I got kind of scared because I usually play this game with the vanilla Minecraft launcher. But I started using the Betacraft launcher recently, and I kind of forgot that, so I jumped in the vanilla launcher, and this world was, like, super old, and I'm like, what the hell? So I thought there was no issue, but I remember making this glass bigger. I remember extending this up by 1, and it looked a lot better, and somehow that got reset. So I don't know how that happened, but I think I'm going to fix that. I'm actually going to do that right now. Okay, so I have 7 glass. God, did I leave all my glass up in the cove? Are you shitting me? Even worse, I'm going to get up there and there's no glass. Then I have to walk all the way back. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really miss sprinting sometimes. I really do. Okay, let's see. No glass. I used it all. I used it all, except 7. You know, I'm really sick of mining my beach away. I don't like doing that. If I'm not mistaken, there's a way to dupe sand using pistons in this version. I might set that up. I might set up a little sand dupe contraption and, I don't know, say it was invented by the Sorcerer or whatever. Not that I need much of an excuse, but why not? Why not integrate the stupid dupe glitch into the lore? Okay, I think 28 should be enough. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it doesn't look much better to me. There's still just a little bit too much space above the glass. Yeah, it's not quite grand enough. I think I'm going to go up one more level. And I am really sick of mining that beach away, so you know what? Let's go ahead and make the sand dupe contraption. And I should have everything I need for that. Let's see, do I have any sticky pistons already? Apparently not, but I do have slime balls. And the moment of truth. Okay, excellent. Okay, where are we building this? Let's do it over here in the corner, kind of out of the way. I have no sand. I have sand. Okay. Let's go maybe right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, wait. This is what I meant. And now I should just have to do that. And this should work. Ah, there we go. I figured it out. I figured it out, guys. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. 39? Damn. I should have done this ages ago. You know what? I'll even make it a little fancy. I have plenty of glass to spare now. So you have to hold down right click. If you try to click it on your own, you're not going to get it right. Give me that. Okay, let's give credit to the guy who invented this. Sand duplicator. Hold on. That's more like it. Invented by... I don't know, who's the sorcerer? Gilfoyle the Sorcerer. Hold on. That's more like it. Cool. So I guess the Sorcerer is Gilfoyle. I don't know if he's still alive in the lore or what. Haven't thought that far ahead, but he did a good thing here. He did a very good thing. Now you don't have to hear me complain about glass again. So, awesome. Okay, one more time. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Ooh, I don't know. It's a little... I don't like that. I don't like those 2 wood. Okay, well, I do not feel like going back up there again, so ignoring that, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. I also tweaked it a little, so it's 2 vertical on the far ends instead of 1. Anyway, back to the diamond thing, the mining of diamonds. So if I remember right, last time we were in this mine, I actually had pretty good luck finding diamonds. Like, exceptionally good luck. I cannot remember where I went, but surely I'll find it again. Yeah, this feels like a spot. Did I not bring torches? What the fuck? I brought wood, so I just gotta find some coal, but that is absurd. Can I do 1 strip mine without ending up in some bullshit? Like, oh my god, every time. Literally every time. Have I been here? Hello. Nice. Very nice. I don't know how I haven't found this, but that is awesome. Even got some lapis back here. Wow, we have literally everything. Every single ore in this one spot. We got coal, we got iron, we got diamond, we got gold, we got lapis, we got redstone. We have literally everything right here. I don't know if I've ever seen this in the game, honestly. Okay, this room is kind of sketchy, especially with that guy over there, but... Oh, I feel like there are diamonds around the corner. This just feels like a diamond spot. Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew it. What is back here? What Oh, this is a big thing. This is a big thing. I don't know if I want to really get into this right now. So there's something I kind of want to rant about because I've been noticing it more and more lately. I don't know if I've been noticing it more and more, but it's been getting on my nerves more and more lately. There's a standard thing that YouTubers do that you might notice I don't really do. I actually intentionally avoid doing it, which is the constant asking of people to like and subscribe. Sometimes when I'm doing my outro, I will say that, and it'll end up in the video. In reality, what's happening there is I just like forget what I actually wanted to say for the outro, so I just kind of use the template filler bullshit. And when it comes time to edit the video, I'm like, God damn it. That's I hate it. I hate the whole like and subscribe thing because in my experience, when people like your content, they do like it. And they do subscribe. Like, I've never had to tell people to like and subscribe. They just do it. I see these comments fairly often. It's like, hey, found your channel. Not many channels making this kind of content. I like it. You earned a new sub. Like, I see that sort of thing often. And it's like, okay, why do people feel the need to do this? I don't understand. The obvious argument might be, well, if you remind people, sometimes people really just forget. You know, I don't know. They're in brain rot mode. They're just going from video to video. God damn it, gravel. And by telling them to like or subscribe, you kind of plant the seed in their subconscious and they end up doing it or whatever. That makes sense, but the thing is, I often hear, like, I can't tell you how often I hear big YouTubers complaining about, oh, only 10% of you are subscribed. Oh, only 20% of you are subscribed. Big YouTubers, they complain about this so often. They've actually, like, made it their intro, basically. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Only 20% of you are like and subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so sick of this shit. Why do you keep complaining that people aren't subscribing and then telling them to subscribe when telling them to subscribe is obviously not changing anything? Like, what the hell? I'm honestly not convinced that that helps anything. I personally just find it annoying. Now, honestly, I don't really mind it when you say it at the end of a video. Like, hey, if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe. I don't know, maybe you forgot. Maybe you're hesitant to and you need the push. I don't know. Whatever the reason is, that makes more sense to me. The people who really get on my nerves are the ones who say it right at the beginning of the video. Before we get... They'll actually say this. They will literally say this with a straight face. Before we get started, like and subscribe. It's like, who the fuck are you? I have no idea who you are. Why would I do that? Why don't you give me a reason to do either of those things before telling me to do them? Like, I just find it totally ridiculous, and I don't know why it's so ubiquitous. Like, I'm honestly asking, is there any evidence that telling people to like and subscribe actually causes them to like and subscribe at any higher of a rate? Because based on what I see, based on how often big YouTubers complain about the lack of subscriptions, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. The data does not seem to be there, but everyone does it. Everyone makes themselves unnecessarily annoying based on what? Like, it just baffles me. I don't understand it. Anyway, we got lucky right at the outset, but I have not found anything. I've done several strip mines, and I keep running into lava, which is, I think, the worst part about this mine. It is so lava dense. Maybe all mines are like that in this version. I don't really know. Not sure, but I can't mine more than like 60 blocks in one direction without running into a lava pool. And I'm getting kind of sick of it. There we go. Finally. Finally. It's about time. And it's actually a decent one. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. That was 6. Nice. Well, 10 is enough for all of these tools. So I think I'm going to call it here. I don't want to spend all day in this mine. This was supposed to be a minor thing. So I just turned fog on. And, oh man. Oh, this is cool. This is nice. I mean, it's creepy, but it's also pretty nice looking. And there we go. Nice, and we even have 1 to spare. Let's put this crap away, And let's start on that tree, which I may or may not finish in this video. I'm not sure. Depends how boring and tedious it is. Yeah, I am not looking forward to this, because I want to take all those leaves back. And even if I took all of those back, it probably still wouldn't be enough, because it's going to be so much bigger. You know, every time I come by this, I kind of have the urge to do something with it. Because I know we made a cool little spring area over there, but this feels like another really good place to do it. Ooh, I might. I just might. Anyway, let's start with the above ground part, because that's probably going to take the longest. And I probably should have made like at least 3 sets of shears for this. This is going to be ridiculous. This is why you always prototype in creative mode. Always prototype in creative mode, otherwise you do stupid shit like this. Yeah, so this here is a big reason I want to fix this. In a way, it looks kind of cool. Like, this could totally be a cool tree in another context. But here, for what I want this to be, this big, grand kind of tree, kind of magical tree growing out of the Sorcerer's Cove, like, no. No, this just isn't it. Okay, so instead of being 2 wide, I think I want this to be 8 wide. I'm going to quadruple the size, and I should just be able to support that. Or at least this is how wide the kind of midpoint of the tree is going to be. I think I'm going to have it do that. And I do have to be conscious of the world height limit. Unfortunately, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I think it's 128. Okay, that looks a lot better to me. I just hate how tiny the world height limit is. I hate it. Because honestly, I want the trunk to be like twice as tall as that. So as I was tearing the old tree down, I was thinking, these branches can't really extend up in the air like the old ones were, because there's just not going to be enough space for that. So what if I made this tree, since I want this to be kind of a magical, strange-looking tree, what if I made this tree like those light trees in Lunacraft, where the branches kind of bend over and down? Then they don't have to take up too much space. I think we're just going to have to accept our limitations here. There is just nothing we can do about that. Okay, so while I have my head in the clouds here, an idea just hit me. The branches don't actually need to go up by more than, like, I don't know, 6. By go up, I mean they don't need to curve up by more than 6 blocks. So honestly, I could probably make this like another 10 tall from where I am. That would probably look good, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. That is much better. Yeah, I think it's about twice as tall now. That's more what I want to see. And that should leave us just enough headroom to make some decent-sized branches. Okay, so that's a little odd looking. Not the kind of odd I'm going for either. Okay, it looks kind of retarded, but I think if I add the leaves, it'll look a lot better. Also the glowstone. I think I'm actually going to make this like the light trees in Lunacraft. Do I have glowstone? Of course not. Why would I? Okay, it's hanging down a little bit more. And I added leaves here. Let's see. Yeah, that's more like it. That is much more like it. I think I might extend it down like 1 or 2 more. And then I'll add the glowstone, and I think I'm ready to call that branch done. And I am not doing all the branches in this episode, because it's just going to be the same thing over and over, and it's boring as fuck. So that's not happening. I will do that behind the scenes, and in the next episode, I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so this is definitely not enough glowstone for how big that branch is. So we got to go to the Nether. We are just going everywhere in this episode. Is the door open, though? That is the question. It is. It is. I added the trapdoor for no reason. Just because I could. And how many mobs do we have in here, I wonder? Did the glowstone fix that? Apparently. Oh, yeah, we have to make an offering. Meat. And I know I added a guardrail, but, God, what a terrible portal spawn. You know who could really use a guardrail? This fucking thing. This is not safe. And where is that ghast? I don't like this. I just want to get in and get out. And I have to mine this with a sword, right? Is that what it was? A pickaxe? Okay. I know I said it when we first came here, but I'm just surprised at how fleshed out the Nether is. It's actually a really nice kind of generation. It just kind of took me by surprise when we first came here, and still, I really have to appreciate it. This is a cool place. Okay, another 20. That should be enough. Well, that went well. Don't do it. Nope, nope, fuck you. Big fuck you. Okay, well, I extended it, but I didn't bring leaves with me, so... Nice. And I did not bring the other glowstone. What the hell? Yeah, that looks a lot better. That's pretty much what I wanted. I'm gonna tweak the leaves a little bit, but yeah, I'm basically happy with that. Okay, before the cloud covers it, here it is at night. Not bad. I don't like how, I don't know, kind of straight that is. Again, it's just the shape. I just gotta tweak the shape a little bit, but that's pretty much what I wanted. Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing the other two in this episode. I will show you that in the next one. And I've been going for about 2.5 hours. I am tired right now. It is late in the evening at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Not a super eventful episode, but at least we got some basic things done. We got a decent amount of diamonds, actually. Repaired all our tools, fixed that. So at this point, I pretty much just want to finish that tree, finish the rest of the cove, just the little farm area down there. I want to finish the Great Hall, both that glass and the interior, which has been unfinished for fucking ever at this point. And once I do all of that, I'm more or less willing to call this area finished. I want to build more stuff. I think this will still kind of be the central point in the world. I was thinking of building another village, maybe. A different style village than that one over there. Maybe like brick buildings or whatever. And I guess I get to take that down in between episodes as well, so that'll be fun. Anyway, that is all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.